when I'm ready. So, common question I get asked at clinics, because the clinics are mostly about, well, what I like to focus on is prepping the young horses to play, so they're ready to play when you do go to play them. But common question is, well, what number should I play my young horses? And then you hear all sorts of opinions and also a fair bit of drivel about, their ideas behind it. But there's no right or wrong answer. The correct answer is it depends. But most people's opinions that I've found, if you look a layer behind that, what number they want to play their young horses at tells you mostly about where they're the most comfortable. So someone's saying, you've got to play your young horses as a 1 so they can just get into the flow of the game. It'll be that they're more comfortable playing 1. That's where they can put the least amount of pressure on their horse because that's where they're the most comfortable. Right? Same as playing 3. It's that they're more comfortable playing 3 and defending, and they've trained their horse in probably in a more defensive style of training. Like for me, especially playing bigger polocross, my comfort zone is playing 2. People are like, you should never play your young horse number 2. It's too hard on them. That's because they find playing number 2 hard. For me, that's a comfort zone. It's easy. I do a lot of my training when you break it down and have another layer behind, my training, there's a lot of attack to defence to attack. And I don't like playing horses until they've done a season of lead painting for me riding breakers. So they've done a lot of close quarters work under pressure. What's playing a 2? Close quarters work under pressure, going from attack to defence. And then hopefully you can get the ball at some stage through all that. So it really just depends on where you're comfortable as to where and what sort of style of training. Do you just, do you do a lot of long gallop runs, picking up the ball, a lot of loose, circles and all that sort of stuff? Well, you're probably setting your horse up to play 1. Are you training your horse on a flag? Well, you're probably setting your horse up to play 3. So there's no right or wrong answer, but just it's much more about where you're comfortable. And there's other things that can go into that too, like the style of horse that you've got. I've got a mare that I'm really happy with, and she will end up playing number 1, but at the moment I need to play her 3 so that I force her into being comfortable in the contact, because that's her job that she has to go and do. So she's done lead pony work. She doesn't really like it. She's not that great at it, but she can and will do it. But so I don't want to go and play her a 1 at the start in case I let the game put pressure on her. I should be putting pressure on her, not the game. But if the game puts a bit of pressure on her and then in her mind, she runs away and I throw the goal, well, now she's got relief from running away. So it's just, there's some things you have to be careful of. But so it's much more about where you're comfortable is the best position to play your young horse in. And it leads into the next question about when is my young horse ready to play? The easy answer is when you're excited to play it. When you go, geez, I can't wait to play this horse, he's going really good. Well, he's probably ready because you're confident in what he's got, and because you're confident, he'll be confident. The worst time to play a young horse for his first carnival is when you've run out of options. So if you can have it that you're excited to play your young horse for his first carnival, that's when he's ready, because you're confident and he'll be confident.